Goes live. Hello, Body Slams podcast family, and you're looking at a impromptu pop up pipe bombs. We are via mobile. Well, I don't know, Mikey. Are you on your mobile or are you on a tablet? What are you working
I
off of?
am mobile. I am mobile.
Okay, so all three of us are somewhat mobile today. Dennis is not working off his phone, but he is working off of his tablet, I believe, or a
No,
laptop, whichever the case.
I'm working off my MacBook Air. I was not paid by Apple for that sponsorship.
Okay. So right now I'm plugged into my mobile phone. Mikey's plugged into his phone, but anyway, none of us are at home except for Mikey. But this is pop up pipe bombs. That's right. This was, like I said, impromptu, happens anytime, anywhere, with anyone. Dennis is live at Keystone Championship Wrestling, so you never know who might pop up on the screen with him at any given time. Uh, Quick shout out to our Devereaux family, Pat and everyone out there. You know, Gobble Inc., Sullivan Squad, Combat Misfits, the Old Heads, the Scrapper Boys. Am I missing anyone? Probably a New Dallas show that might pop up on our Philly-based programming. Our affiliates, Tornado Tag Podcast, 2300 Wrestling Podcast, and all the way from Puerto Rico, Conversación de Lucha Libre. That's right, I sped right through it real quick.
Up. I can see you, Mike. I think Chia froze.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's okay. We're just gonna go without him. I understand he froze. That it happens. But listen,
Why?
there he
Because
is.
this is
Back.
pop up and we don't have the.
And he froze.
Am I back?
You're back.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
He's back. Yep.
I can hear you. Well, I think something's up with your internet there on your end, Chio. Where's my earpiece at? Let me put I have my cell phone on too, so I can hear you guys through that.
Nice.
No, I think Chio is still frozen.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, this is what happens in professional wrestling. Card subject to change. And Chio, you're frozen, so card subject to change with that bomb face. I got to take a picture of this because this is pretty funny. Looks like because he's an Eagles fan, he's likely to take one to the face.
Oh, man.
I'm going to hell for that one, okay? I'm going to hell for that one. But, so Mikey, listen, until Chio can come back in here, I'm live from Keystone Championship Wrestling out here in Glen Golden, PA. But they have a stat card tonight, dude. Stat card. Let me just say, we have
Nice.
Shockwave the Robot with us, okay? We have NWA's Black G's, right? We have South Philly's
Right.
Finest. We have former WWF legend, because I won't say WWE, I will say WWF, Gangrel in the building tonight. Well, today. The show's at 2 o'clock. So, and it's an outside show.
That is
There's
awesome.
a bar. There's a bar. They gave me alcohol, okay? They gave me alcohol. Who gives me alcohol? That's just asking for trouble.
Yeah, so I'm glad you guys are on point
And we
with.
have a good time.
I'm
Oh, yeah,
glad you guys are on point. So
Oh, chill. I'm sorry, man.
This is the
having to laugh at
blooper
your
version
expense.
of the show.
But no, so I believe we still got Killian McMurphy coming here. I think that's who's facing Black G's tonight. But the biggest thing is the pay-per-view tonight, live on what is that? Peacock, the WWE Network now on Peacock.
Yep.
We have TLC tonight, right?
Exactly.
So look,
We have.
Mikey, do you know what are you looking forward to tonight, man? Because we got to give some people something here. We can't just go on a Sunday where there's pay-per-view and not talk about it.
That's true. You know what? I'm not crazy about this pay-per-view, to be honest. I mean, there's matches we know, like Roman is definitely going over Baylor. Sorry, everyone. This is where the demon streak ends. It's over.
See, like we said, we live on the air. People just pop on in and give me hugs because
Hey.
Dennis Reaper's the effing shit. I'm just saying. I get hugs from females, males, dogs, cats, everything. Trees. They're behind the trees. Well, my lovely face is behind me, but Chio froze live on the internet. We keep making fun of him.
So who is this that we have here?
That was one half of the ownership to Super Crazy Pro Wrestling. They are in the building
Okay.
tonight. We have all three of them in the building, which is great because I love them. As you hear O-Dog going, we love you. But listen, Mikey, we're going to go to the first match. The main event tonight on WWE's TLC. You got the Demon Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. What's your thoughts?
Extreme Rules, buddy. Extreme Rules.
Oh, my bad. Extreme Rules match. Well, you probably won't see anything extreme because it's PG error.
Yeah, no. They do one match Extreme Rules, and then the rest is like, what the hell?
It is. Chio, I can tell you're aggravated, man.
I am.
You know what? But like we say, cards subject to change. There's technical difficulties on one of our ends randomly throughout the week. So
and yeah, it been like with me at the house. Something's wrong with the Xfinity. It's been acting up all over the house, all over my other devices, and I'm really pissed off with them right now.
Like technically, if we wanted to, right? Even though at about 1:55, I have to hop off of here. If I technically move my camera, right, and my laptop over there, we could be live streaming this entire event for Keystone Championship Wrestling on this as you commentate the entire show. I'm just saying, we can do live commentating.
I'm not trying to do any of that. At least not today. After that long ass day I had yesterday between going to WXWC4 in Port Monmouth for the Arts for Autism show they had, as well as Invictus Pro Wrestling up in Ridgefield Park. Wait, Luca!
We got Luca, one half of the best tag team in Pennsylvania, South Philly's finest. I'm just going to put them over like that. That's how we do it.
Wait.
That's how we do it. LPW Old School Fam.
Ask him a question for me. Ask him a question.
Okay, what you got, Chio? I got him.
Okay. Today, is Jimmy Conway there, or are you doing SPF Light again?
Okay. Is Jimmy Conway here, or are you doing South Philly's finest on the light end today? I don't know if I should tell you that. Ooh, he don't know. He should tell you. We're just gonna dance.
I was gonna say, is Cousin Nikki in the house?
Is Cousin Nikki in the house?
I'll tell you what I will tell you is that Cousin Nikki is not in the house.
So Cousin Nikki is not in the house. Damn.
Okay,
I Nikki. Because we all family and stuff. I haven't met my own cousin.
It's about expansion.
It is an expansion, but I was with the original family, and I was never introduced to this cousin yet.
You meet him soon.
All right, that's fair. I get to meet him soon. Yeah, but listen again. South Philly's finest is on the cards tonight. They're gonna tear the house down. Shows at 2. I don't know who they facing, but they facing somebody.
Someone getting the mud hole stomped in. That's all I know. I didn't just come here for no reason. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, we just. I don't even know what that guy looked like. He wearing a jumpsuit, some kick pads, some boots. But
Gross.
That's Brax from Super Crazy. He a good kid. I'll try to get him on later. But, brother, it was fun seeing you. We're going to talk some more about TLC tonight. Have some fun.
Extreme Rules.
Appreciate y'all.
Extreme Rules, TLC, whatever. Get this shit confused. It's the alcohol. But no, so my bad, folks.
See?
Extreme Rules tonight. See, this is why you're the better Bernard, Mikey. This is why you're the better Bernard.
Right.
You catch the mistakes that Dennis Reaper makes live on the internet. But listen, all right. So out of that match of Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor, who are you picking? Who are you going with?
Roman Reigns. I'm going with the head of the table.
I think that's my pick too. I don't think he's going to lose until Mania. If he loses tonight, I will say I would be shocked if it happens.
But
all right.
You know what is interesting about that if they do lead this to The Rock, I don't how I don't see The Rock going over. I see Roman still going over.
That's the point. The Rock passing the torch on over to his own family member. That's why you pass it
Yep.
over. But again, they don't have to have the title in that match. They can have the legacy. They can call it the legacy of the
Yeah,
Samoans
that's true
without a
for the
title.
legacy. Yep.
So
Yep.
they don't need a title for the match. They can make this a Rock
No.
Hogan match, but Rock versus a Roman match as that big. But it
That's
won't
true.
be as big as Rock versus Hogan. Nothing will. I don't think anything will ever
No.
top that match in my entire rest of my life. But
Nope.
so Chio, I think you're frozen again. So I can't ask you who you think is going to be over in the next match. So the next match, I guess, is going to be the semi-main event. It's the SmackDown, or no, the Raw Women's Title match. It might be. I don't know which one's going to be where. Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair. What's your thoughts? Who do you think's pulling out with the victory tonight, Mikey?
Well, I kind of wouldn't be surprised if Alexa won because every time Charlotte holds the title, it's only for a very short period of time.
This is true. Look, and if Charlotte Flair
So-
loses, it's probably for what happened with her and Nia Jax.
Yeah, so
you
I'm
can't
gonna
put it on
go
live
with Alexa.
television. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna go with Charlotte. I don't think it's gonna be her losing right now.
Right.
I think it's gonna have to be someone even bigger than Alexa to beat her for this title. But again, I wouldn't be
Possibly.
surprised with that. I see titles switching hands tonight, without a doubt. There's a lot of title matches. I think this is one of those that probably will switch hands. But I'm gonna
That
stick with
could,
my guy
yeah.
and say Charlotte's over. She's picking up the victory, leaving Extreme Rules still your Raw Women's Champion. Next one, we got the SmackDown's women's title match. You got Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Chio, since you're back, I know you haven't been following much. I haven't been watching much either because it's not peaking my interest. But I do catch up on it a little bit with the little quick, 1 hour episodes on YouTube to keep up. We have the SmackDown women's title, Belair versus Lynch. Who you think's over?
I think he froze again.
He's still having technical.
No, am I back?
We can hear you.
Am I
We
back?
can hear you, yeah.
Your picture's frozen.
I just switched over from my Wi-Fi to my mobile connection because even I'm trying to watch the show on my TV because I got the Facebook Watch that I can watch the shows, but even for some reason like I said, the internet is bad on my, so I'm just working off my phone connection right now.
Okay. No, it's not. That's fine. We understand. But yeah,
This is the Dennis and Mikey show.
Hey,
Because-
I threw up the fly. Let's have a pop-up pipe bomb.
Yeah,
today,
yeah,
because that is
yeah.
bad. So
Well, like I said, it's popped up and anything. Oh yeah, I'm looking at my one box, my modem box. It's blinking that there's no connection going through. So yeah, definitely something's going on with the internet, big time.
definitely is. But
Yeah.
so Chio, we've already said that we think we're 100% sure Roman Reigns is walking out the champ. I'm going with Charlotte Flair over Alexa Bliss. Mikey's going with Alexa Bliss. Who do you think is walking out the Raw Women's Championship tonight?
Uh-oh. Something wrong with my phone there now?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Everyone's starting to froze on my end too. Yeah, I can't deal with this whole internet bullshit, this whole live stuff right now because, like I said, ever since all this week, it's just been killing us. We're trying to do a live pop-up show, and with the internet services out there, it's affecting our shows. So who knows? I might have to switch to a new provider so we can give people what they want to view and hear. So
That's fair enough. I know my internet's good. I know Mikey's good. It's unfortunately on your end, it's having issues.
am I still blacked out, or you can see
No,
me, or what?
We can see your pit. I can see your picture. Your picture's
Okay.
frozen.
All
But
right.
we can hear you
All right.
clear as day on my end.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool. We can.
You know, if that's what we got to do, and if one of ours freezes, as long as you can hear us, we're still good. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I have literally about 8 minutes until I got to get an SD card and a camera and get my photography camera ready. Because today I am doing triple duty, y'all. When I say I'm all out, I'm actually doing 4 jobs in one day. I'm doing the podcast, I'm doing the videotaping, I'm doing the photo shoot, I'm doing all the pictures, and then I might be filming, you know, an episode of Reap the Future with Dennis Reaper after the show. You never know who might be on it. Hell, it could be NWA's Black Cheese if he's in for it. Just saying, he's here. I
Nice.
might talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to come on a Thursday Night Slam.
Maybe.
That'd be nice.
Only way we can find out is if I decide if I pull that trigger. But women's SmackDown women's title match. That's coming up. That's the third match as of right now on the card on the internet. I don't know what order they're going, but I'm gonna go down this order. Women's SmackDown title. We got Belair versus Lynch. Everybody's predictions.
It would be nice if they redeemed Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it will be.
I'm hoping that Bianca wins.
I'm hoping Bianca wins as well. I think that's who deserves to have that title. Not saying Becky. I'm not saying
But
Becky didn't.
Honestly, it would be nice, but I honestly don't think they're going to give it to Bianca right now. As of yet, I think they're going to push Lynch with her heel status now a little bit longer, and Bianca take it back at one of the bigger pay-per-views, one of the top 4, because every other pay-per-view is like the mid-card pay-per-views. So, you know, the 4 main ones: Mania, Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and the one we got coming up is Survivor Series. So I can see Lynch going over and Bianca maybe reclaiming it at Survivor Series.
True, but the other thing is we also have a draft coming up very shortly, right?
That's true. Yes, we do.
Belair could lose and then get drafted over to Raw and take on Charlotte.
True.
Yeah,
and then,
if Charlotte wins tonight, you do the draft. You have Bianca go. You have Belair go over to Raw, right? And you have her dethrone the Queen.
Now, I got a question.
You literally put Belair on the main show.
The only way I can decide on that prediction, what you're going with right now, is do we know the status of Charlotte Flair's contract? Did she resign? Is or is it or is she still under contract? But as far as for how long though, that's what I'm trying to get at.
I don't know. I don't know. That thing I don't know. That's the thing that's throwing a curveball. No one really has the answers for that.
Because the whole thing with her, with Andrade and Andrade being over AEW, then we had that hiccup with everyone was talking about Flair going over to AEW to possibly manage Andrade, but now with that Dark Side of the Ring hiccup, that might throw a curveball in that plan, unless they're going to let it play out a little bit, like, okay, let it dwindle away, because, you know, other things are going to pop up that people are going to talk about, and then eventually, probably, once it blows over, then they'll probably bring them back in. We don't know, because that's what the usual WWE thing is. They let something blow over, then they bring guys back, like, let's say, Hogan and whoever else or whatever. But, yeah, as far as Flair goes, I'm going to say it all depends on her status with the company will decide between what's going on between Lynch and Belair tonight, also possibility.
Yep. So I'm gonna say Lynch is over as well.
Yeah.
Because I think Belair is gonna get taken over to Raw. Because the draft coming up soon, and that'll be the person like I said.
I'm gonna go with Lynch as well.
Will dethrone the Queen if her contract doesn't get extended, and she is gonna leave the company. That's the person you're gonna have beat her. We have the triple threat for the United States title. We have Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus versus the champion Damian Priest. Mikey, who do you think is pulling out? Do you think Priest is walking out still a champ, or do you?
Yeah,
believe that
actually, I
title
think
is
he
lost?
still holds on to it.
Okay.
I think they're going to keep
I
pushing him.
I agree. I don't see them if they give it to Hardy. All they're doing is going backwards.
Yeah.
Sheamus,
Yeah.
that's a hit or miss because he's a made guy in the company. If Sheamus goes over for the U.S. title, I have no argument with that. But as far as going forward, definitely Priest.
Yep. I agree 100%. I'm picking Priest as well. I think he's earned where he needs to be. If they do give it to Hardy, I do believe it is going backwards. Sheamus wise, it would make sense if he does take it off of Priest because they have that feud with them too. But
Right.
honestly, I think it's going to be Sheamus gets hit, Hardy does something, and then Priest takes out Hardy and pins Sheamus. Sheamus is going to be upset because technically, it was 2-on-1 in his opinion. So eventually they'll give that the next time they'll do those two again for another match for the title. And
we got Pat
saying
picking Priest as well. All right, we're on the same page.
Yep. Someone said MVP.
That
MVP's
was also
not even in a match.
I know. Come on.
MVP's had surgery, Pat.
I don't see that popping up in my feed here, the MVP one. So
yeah, it happened a little while ago. It said Tough Call and Priest. Then we have the SmackDown Tag Team Titles match with the Street Profits versus the Usos. Now, with how big the whole Roman Reigns and acknowledge him and that, what they're doing with the tribal, whatever you want to call it, do you think the Usos are dropping them tonight, or do you think they're going to keep pushing them further up on that ladder and wait till a bigger pay-per-view for them to drop?
Yeah.
No, it's definitely going to get pushed. It's definitely going to get pushed because what you saw at on the other Monday night, the Usos against New Day with Reigns, and I think that's going to happen all over again at Survivor Series. You have the champions on each side, but then add another 2 more guys to each team as well, whichever the case may be.
They're still working on stuff, so I got
maybe I would say Survivor Series. I'm gonna say it'll be New Day with all 3 members, and they'll probably add Rated RKO with them, since them being the tag champs as their team of 5 against probably Roman Reigns and the Usos with another 2 more in the mix, which I honestly can't tell which 2 would probably be will go in the mix with them, unless they do the whole unless like I said, with the draft, some guys can go on different shows. Who knows? Maybe Bobby Lashley gets transferred over to SmackDown. We don't know, but I'm definitely picking Usos, keeping the titles. Street Profits are going to come so close, and it's not going to happen.
It's going to be the very last second when it happens, too. And then the last match of the night, because I guess we're all going with the Usos over, right?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
All right, so all 3 of us are on the same page with that one. Last match that's on the card as of right now, unless something changes, we have Liv Morgan versus Carmella. Hold on, let me make sure. I think it said Liv Morgan, but I thought Liv Morgan was on NXT.
Yeah.
No, that's Mandy Rose is on NXT.
Mandy Rose, okay.
Went down. Yep. You got Liv Morgan versus Carmella. I'm going with Liv Morgan over 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So am I. They're going to keep pushing her.
You know what? I want to say Liv Morgan, but if you notice recently, they had Carmella somewhat on a losing streak. Maybe this might be her. And I'm not a Carmella fan, but maybe this might be her turnaround match from that, like, because like I said, she's been on a losing streak on regular TV. Wouldn't you put Liv Morgan against somebody else who has a nice running streak currently to go against at the pay-per-view instead of Carmella? So I'm gonna go with Carmella here because this might be her turnaround match.
All right, gentlemen. Look, I hate to get off. I got the 3-minute warning. And I gotta get someone to hold the camera. Because let me just say, it's windy as here. I'm literally getting hit by the back of this sign. Unfortunately, because of how windy it is. But after the show today, I think the bar is gonna let me hook up inside, and we can talk more if we want, or we can just talk while we're at home. Because Extreme Rules is on tonight, so we can literally watch and commentate the entire pay-per-view.
If I can watch it, pending on the internet, because like I said, I'm working off my phone right now. Like I said, if my internet is bad and I can't do shit, we're definitely not gonna talk about anything tonight. We would probably have to wait till Thursday night, and hopefully everything gets resolved with my internet connection, so that way, we can run a decent Thursday night show. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be working on that, trying to figure out. I don't know if it's the boxes or we'll have to contact the cable company, whatnot, but we'll figure it out.
Sounds good to me.
So
I'm gonna go work.
So
I'm gonna go be a camera guy.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, gentlemen. It was fun, even though it was very short.
Yes, it was.
We got some stuff out there. We predicted our predictions for tonight. Let's see how right we are.
Mainly you two predicted. I kept cutting out. So it was the Dennis and Mikey show on Pop-Up Pipe Bomb. So, but other than that, it is what it is. And we'll figure out later on if or another time to see if you can go live without me at any time. That way, which I hope you can.
Well, yeah.
That way you don't need me all the time.
But I gotta roll. I'm gonna hop out of here, y'all. Y'all can end the show. Peace, love. Talk to y'all later.
All right.
Peace.
Mikey, am I moving or am I still frozen?
You are still frozen.
I'm still frozen. All right. Well, then, you know what? We're going to end this stream right away. I want to thank you for everyone who did tune in to this impromptu debacle of a stream of pop-up plate bombs. Yeah, you can't see. I'm making peace signs and stuff like that. I can see you. Who knows? Maybe I'm frozen on your end, but maybe on my end it's still moving. I don't know. I have to go back and watch the replay of this, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. So that was our somewhat Extreme Rules predictions. I'm sure other podcasts out there probably have a better layout of what's going on because, like I said, with everything going on with me, with these other shows I've been going to. Yesterday, I was at WXWC4, Invictus.
Right.
I was so tired. I didn't get to watch SmackDown, so I couldn't tell you what the hell was going on there. We didn't talk about any AEW stuff because the pay-per-view's on tonight. But like I said, hopefully I get to watch the pay-per-view. But like I said, that's a different issue I got to work on. So Mikey, thank you for tuning in, jumping on at the last minute. I wasn't planning on jumping on either, but it was a Dennis thing to jump on. That's why it's pop up. It's pop up anytime, anywhere with anyone, and we got to see.
That's right.
Was we live with when we were live? Was Luca on that, or was that before we went live? I don't know, but I know I seen O-Dog, I seen Dave Adams. They popped on and said hi with us. I think that was before
that was great.
Went live. But like I said, we just got to get all our connections in order as far as production wise, and we'd be good. You definitely got to get yourself one of these stands that I had to put your phone on, so that way you can take it with you. That way you don't have to hold your phone or anything like that. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I always.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Good.
Yeah. If anything, I will send you the link. It's a Amazon link. I'll send you the Amazon link of this tripod stand.
Oh, okay.
You could either put your phone. You can put your phone or tablet on it. So and
Nice.
then it has a little slot on the bottom that you can plug your headphones, like go through and plug in and stuff, whatnot. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for tuning in to Pop Up Pipe Bombs. Anytime, anywhere, with anyone. That's why it's impromptu. For Dennis Reaper, who just left out to go deal with everything at Keystone Championship Wrestling today at 2 p.m. in Glen Odin, which they are starting currently right now. I'm Chio Frost. For our man on the other screen, the Saint Bernard, the better Bernard, Mikey.
The better
Hey,
Bernard.
Mikey, Mikey, you might have to switch your YouTube, I mean, not your YouTube, but your Twitter screen name. You might have to change it up to make it shorter so we can put it in.
I actually did. It is updated.
Okay, so then that way you can put it up instead of putting your name. You just put your name on, like how me and Dennis did. I put my Twitter handle right there, Chio247, and
okay.
Dennis is at Dennis at Dennis Reaper Pro. So next time you pop on, you throw your Twitter handle up there, and hopefully people can follow you, comment. Say, Mikey, you're our favorite on the Body Slams team. So yeah, so check out everyone at Devereaux Sports. Once again, the Gobbler Inc., the Sullivan Squad, the Old Heads, the Combat Misfits, the Scrapple Boys, and who knows who else might be joining us, as well as our affiliates, the guys at Tornado Tag Podcast, the 2300 Wrestling Podcast, and all the way in Puerto Rico, Conversación de Lucha Libre. You can find us on, if you go on to our .com, well, not .com, .pro, actually. It's bodyslams.pro. You can read it at the bottom there. It's our official website where you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, as well as follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And you can also listen to us if you're on the go on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and a whole host of other platforms that you can listen to our program, whether mobile or if you're in the car or whatever. Yeah, so go there, like, share, comment, subscribe, and once again, thank you for tuning in. All right, I'm Chio. There's Mikey. Dennis is already gone, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Thank you.
Peace.